David, how would you describe the emotions in the locker room?
Yeah, it's just, there's finality to everything, and obviously it won't be the same next year, and it's the results weren't what we wanted this year. Obviously, I think everybody knows that, but the work, the time you spend with the guys, it's tough to see it end, and it's you know it's part of it, but it's always tough.
David, you mentioned having to face changes for the offseason. Do you feel that this organization is going to change after this season in a major way?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think there's always change and there's always turnover, and I just play the game. So talk about the game, and that's it.
For the lack of any other way to put it, did you have a moment with Bill when the game was over, either in the locker room or on the field?
Shook his hand like I always do.
David, how did the conditions today affect you guys on the offensive line?
Look, we got to do a better job up front. Need to do a better job all year. Look, rain, snow, ice, whatever. Wind, it's football, and you don't control those, and you got to go out there and perform. That's what they pay us to do, and some things we could do better, and we'll look at that, correct it, and try to now look at it as a whole, and go in, and it's a good learning experience for these rookies. 3 rookies, they played a lot. They got a lot of experience. You take the good with the bad. You try to learn from it, and something I'll talk to them about, because I thought I saw a lot of growth in myself from my year 1 to 2, this whole off season, because they didn't get here in May or whatever it is. So you get a whole off season to train, focus on what you need to do, other than the combine stuff and all that. So I think for them, it's a big year for them coming up. So, something I'll try to help them with. And like I said, that's where I felt like personally I saw a lot of big improvement, in my game and other things.
Hey, David, obviously you're pretty emotional
Yeah.
at the end of a season. How much of this emotion is related to your uncertainty personally with your career?
I don't know. I think I still got some in the tank, but we'll see. I'm tired. I'm sore. It's been a long year. I'm going to go home, go back to Georgia. I'm going to sit on my tractor with my son, take him deer hunting, and now I'm going to get back to work and see where it goes from there. So.
I believe you finished the season having played every snap
Yeah.
for the offense. How important was it to you to finish in that way?
Yeah, I think, try to start something, you're going to try to finish it. And, look, it doesn't say that much about me. There's a lot of luck involved in it, right? My job's to go play football. I get to play football. So I was very fortunate, not to have, something major come up. So, that's a little rabbit foot somewhere, I guess. So, but I take a lot of pride in it. I take a lot of pride in this organization. Take a lot of pride in what I do. A lot of pride with the locker room. So, that's what I'm going to do is go play football.
Hey, David. Matthew Slater, the tribute
Yeah.
before the game with the sweatshirt. And he seemed emotional as well as you. Just, take us through what you were thinking as it relates to Matthew and his career.
Been asked a lot about Slade. I don't know, how many more words I can say about him, but I think, we're all better for knowing Matthew Slater. And if you've got to spend some time with him, which a lot of you guys in this room have, you know that to be true. So we're all better for Matthew Slater.
Hey, David, were you aware that Mac Jones was going to be designated as a third quarterback this week, or did that come as a surprise to the team?
Now, we've been doing this for a long time. You think I sat in those meetings and made those choices? Look, I'm not aware of what's going on in the roster, so that's just is what it is.
Hey, David, before you go, just on behalf of everyone here, after every game for coming in first, just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone and
It
being a
could be a
stand-up
lot
guy.
worse, so appreciate what y'all do. Thank y'all.